GMS New Orleans, coming at you with another live camp. As we always do, we start off by giving infinite honor, infinite praise to YAHAWAH.
YAHAWAH, bahasham, bahasham,
Double honors once again to the elders apostles of GMS, which is great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Right? As we start camp off, we come out here and make a diligently to teach, all right, the scriptures of YAHAWASHI, to wake up 12 tribes of the so-called Negro Latino Native American, all right, to teach the sound doctrine of the scriptures, all right, which we diligently do, all right, week in, week out, all right. We also come out to warn the other nations, to tell them their judgment that's coming down from the Most High, all right, as we see, the Most High is going to judge this world, which is simply what I'm gonna start off with, because this world here that we're in, all right, that's guided and controlled by Esau, Edom, it's a world that's filled with, filled in under the vibration of Satan, man. All right, and this so-called white man has everybody bamboozled and fooled and under the delusion, man. Right? You think everything is hunky-dory, all good, everything is going to be all right, and it's not. All right. Start me off with what I told you.
This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all the nations.
All right, you see, this so-called white man has a veil. He has a covering over all nations. All right, everybody's fooled. All right, just about everybody here in Babylon is fooled. But the nations around the world have woken to who the devil is, this so-called white man. All right, all the nations have woken up to his rhetoric, his propaganda, and his bullshit. All right, and a lot of nations, the kings of those nations, they're calling them out, right along with the prophets and teachers of the Lord. All right, and that's what we're set here to do. We're set here, all right, to set the record straight for the scriptures. All right, who's the Son of Man? Who's the Israelites? All right, and who's going to be ruling this next coming world? And what's going to happen in this world for us utter destruction happening, man? All right, this devil here, he makes you think everything's going to be all right through democracy and bullshit. All right, and he set up these what the elites call lesser luminaries, these entertainers, motivational speakers, these goddamn pastors, and these ball playing niggas, man. All of them are set to what? Distract and keep you in furthermore delusion. All right, read it one more time. Huh?
This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain,
all right,
the face of the covering cast over all the people,
right,
and the veil that is spread over all the nations.
And that veil is definitely spread over all nations, man. All right. Man, go ahead, bro.
I got one for you too. It's 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way."
One more time.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Yeah, the mystery of iniquity was already full and swinging, full of power. That's what it's going into. All right, go ahead.
Only he who now will let,
which is the Most High. The Most High let this devil be in control and do what he do. All right, give me that in Psalms the 50th chapter. The Lord says, "Thou thought us that thou was altogether one as thyself."
Gotcha.
Read that again.
Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yeah, until he be taken out of the way. And the Most High is set for the time for the so-called white man to be taken out of the way. All right, because what has he been doing since he have come out of those Caucasus Mountains, man? As the caveman, coming down in the rebirth, all right, during the Renaissance, what has he been doing? Pure wickedness, man. And before that, he was doing it. All right, this devil has set forth, all right, the instruments of wickedness, all right, set up by the Roman Catholic Church, all right, as a cornerstone of wickedness, man. And these devils have gone on to do what? New heights to go on to really govern the world in wickedness. Everybody, including the nations, are ready to bust loose to do whatever goddamn comes to their minds, man. That's what you're seeing on the TikToks, the Grams of the world, the Facebooks of the world, people just being degenerates, man. All out fucking degeneracy is at an all-time high. All out niggerism is at an all-time high, man. All right? You can be all that you can be. You gotta look like the most degenerate piece of shit that you can ever be. Hair colors, piercings, tats. All right? The different fucking challenges. Oh my. The challenges will blow your fucking mind when they come up every goddamn week, man. Every hour they come up with a new goddamn challenge. Oh, douse your body with alcohol and set yourself on fire. Really? You know? Shake your ass on the freeway while and moving in the fast lane. It's all type of stupid shit, man. But it's all set up by who? The so-called white man to do it. And he got agents, all right, set this shit forth. And what you got? You got the so-called generation. What generation is it?
Z.
Generation Z. These niggas are. It should be Generation T. Cause these niggas are through, man. Niggas are fucking through. They can't think. They can't do a goddamn thing, man. They can't function as adults. All right, and most of them just a piece of shit, man. They like according to the words of Elder Rakar, they're GMO babies. And you can see it. It thrives through them, man. All right? And a lot of you niggas too, man, when you watch a lot of people in society, especially you Latin tribes, man, especially you fucking Latin tribes, you see that you're ready for the MOTB. You're ready to get that chip, man. Because you all dance to the tune of the so-called white man. What he says, what he does, and what he puts on the TV. You straightway get in line, man. All right, case in point, the C-19. We seen you niggas straightway got in order. Yeah. Nigga in the line behind him. Yeah, niggas going in the line, hitting you niggas. Bam, bam. Oh, come on, sorry. I got my team. You niggas got this shit, huh?
He put his hard hat on after he got his jab.
He had the fucking hard hat on. He got the jab with the boots, man.
Hey.
All right. And he got a piece of baby spinach in his fucking teeth. Why are you talking? Go ahead, brother. It's crazy, man.
Verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Case in point, how the Lord's consuming him with the kid Esau. That's talking about Esau. Read it one more time.
2 Thessalonians 2, verse 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed.
All this had to become into play for the wicked be revealed. All right. Now we're in the times to where we can straightway call this devil out and say that you are Edomite, man. You Esau Edom. All right. The blow for blow, the history of the Caucasus Mountains, Georgia, Russia. We can go down the whole line, man. All right. We can call key people out of high regards amongst those people. All right. And how you set play of governing and taking the whole world into your power, man. Starting with Mara and Shalawam. Starting with Adam Weishaupt and all the other families that you conglomerate with. That's why you get that, because you brought it out earlier, right before camp. Psalms 83.
Okay.
All right? You devils set in play a whole strategy, a plan. First and foremost, before we start off, let's take down these people, man. The Lord, we got in order to get power, we got to take down the Lord's people. And you did. Through the transatlantic slave trade, all right, through a lot of help from the other nations, a lot of Christianity, all right, Roman Catholicism, you did that. So much like the brother holding it too in Psalms 50, to where, you done your dirt and you were looking for instant punishment, until where the Lord didn't do you nothing for a long period of time. You thought the Lord was with you. But damn, get that. Goddamn, he must be with us. We jacking his people up. He's letting us do it. So let's continue to do it. And guess what? Your ass went beyond what the Lord set you. You had a particular job. You ever seen a nigga at the job like that? Like, nigga, all the nigga supposed to do, yeah. And that's him, man. Nigga went overboard. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
And what things that you've done? Rape, rob, and murder the Israelites, man. Butchered the Israelites, man. The Latino woman, the Native American woman, you butchered them. The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you hung them, shot them, drug them, split them in half, butt broke. You did all type of shit, man. And that's just what's been documented. That's just what's been documented in your records, man. Lord only knows, not me that. The Lord only knows what you've done really behind the scenes, man. You fucking devil. Go ahead.
For sins have reached unto heaven.
Yeah. This nigga just went all out he's diabolical, man. This nigga just went all out smooth crazy.
Killing spree.
But that's what you do when a nigga had no power, never had power for what he does. He overuses power, man. He become, what they say, totalitarian, man. This nigga just wigs the fuck out. That's you. And then the Lord calls you a child too, man. So you just, like, a lot of shit you do, it just pure childish. You know? You don't have you a bastard child, and you got the keys to the whole goddamn world, man. And you a Satanist. This nigga crazy. This nigga then straight lost it. So what you did? You devised the plan, take us down, and you went and you did what? You put yourself in our seat. That's in the scripture. I'm gonna give it in a minute. You put yourself in our seat, said you the people, and then you devised another scheme to lie to the whole world, man. You've been lying since you've been in power, man.
Shit, he been lying since he was Cain.
Yeah. You know?
He been lying since the garden. If I could say, you had that devil JFK say, power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, that's why they had to blow his goddamn brains out, you know? Which that guy, you know, same thing goes for Abraham. There was them two, you might well say, that's them two, you look at them, the parallel, what it is?
The policies were damn near parallel.
Everything, the people names, the cabinet, the people who they were associated with was running nick for nick, man. Somebody get that for me. You know, you might well say them niggas was reincarnated, 45 years later at the same goddamn people, right? Hey. They had to blow his goddamn brains out, man. Because what? He went against everything that the elites was setting up. He really stepped outside of the plans of what the elites wanted. Right, because what they did with the North and the South, all right, down here, which the North was already, in full effect of trying to turn everything into corporate slavery. Down here in the South, they just want to chattel slavery. Niggas, oh, how you doing there, boss? Working on the field. But there was what? They was also destroying the product. The product was who? The slaves. They was killing us, beating us, working the shit out of us. Then what happened with the North and the elites? Hey man, we need a new plan, because if you keep doing that, we ain't gonna really have nobody. Let's start making everybody. Let's make them corporate slaves. And they had that whole thing going on with the union and shit. And they were like, well, if these niggas don't have work, they're gonna work for a little bit of nothing. We ain't gonna have no jobs and shit. It was a lot of shit going on. And these devils did what? They took down their own people. That's why I say you gotta go look at my man's Houston Mullins. He tell you. He broke down that whole thing about the South and the North. Them devils really gave the South faulty weapons and shit to fight against the North. In which we know these devils, they control both sides of the war. Any war is a banker's war, and they control both sides. All right? And they don't give a damn about the bodies, the people, a damn thing, man.
Just care about more money.
More money, because war brings for what? Money. All right? The bodies, everything is about money, man. And the interest.
And power.
And power, man. And these devils don't give a damn. And then, like I said, what they will do, they will set up a coup, a so-called fake leader that's really a U.S. agent, and set him in place. All right? So he can govern and power, he can govern and have power over the people under the policies of the U.S., man. They've been doing this shit. Niggas so mind blown, like, man. Go ahead, what you had? Why did brother get this? You had something, right? Yeah, bring it out real fast.
I get 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Yeah, it's been declared now, man, because the truth has been put in the corner in the dark for so long. Only now that the Lord has woken up his men, all right, starting with Abba Bivens on down to the least of us today, the truth has sprung up now, man. The truth has sprung up so much, it's like a damn wildfire, man.
Yes.
All right? You got people all around the world, Scandinavia. You got people from the Philippines, all throughout Germany, Iceland, Switzerland, commenting on the Men of the Lord pages, man, and giving praises to YAHAWASHI, wherever they may be. All right. Only now the truth has sprung up, and it's what it. Somebody hold on that Wisdom of Solomon 5, man. Because it struck fear in these devils, man, and they know who we are too. All right. Yeah. But the final one, they got the one with the pictures. They got one with pictures of them. It's like, I forgot the name of that damn page. It's a picture, like little box of pictures of them. They had the boxes of the people and different people that names and stuff. But go ahead.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And who has afflicted us? Esau, Edom. Starting with the elites. All right, starting with the bankers, the power elites. All right, those are the ones that have afflicted us, man. All right, and we standing boldly in their kingdom. All right, bringing them up on charges, man. What they done us, and telling them that we, first and foremost, we're not gonna do a damn thing, but our power is gonna start with YAHAWASHI is gonna do it, man. All right, then the Lord give us the power, all right, to handle our business too with you devils, man. Go ahead.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And these devils have afflicted us. They still do. Make a man clock in at fucking 3 in the goddamn morning, man. It don't work until 6 in the afternoon or some shit. These devils do some dirty shit, man. Then they get you to work around all type of concrete, different shit, and the shit really poisonous, man. And they give you the big C word. I'm gonna find it for you in a minute.
They come back years later. Oh, by the way, lead is poisonous. Oh, by the way, asbestos is poisonous.
Yeah.
After you already got lung cancer, all kind of putrid sores and diseases. Oh, by the way, that factory you've been working at for 40 years, it's been killing you.
Yeah. And it done some guys like that with me when I worked in Houston, man. Them dudes been working there for 45, 50 years, just about. All right. And then all of a sudden they tell them that the rings that they use as gaskets for the pipes and different shit like that had asbestos in it. Now them dudes got asbestos in their lungs, man.
Well, one of the other things they said, the most famous one is, after 40 years, he's innocent.
Yeah. Statute of limitations. Yeah. But this devil knows in advance that it's going to kill you. They have the top scientists. They do all these experiments. They know what's harmful and what's not harmful. But they act like, oh, we just discovered that this causes lung cancer last month.
Yeah.
Like, they knew the whole time.
They knew the whole time.
Yeah. Whole families be affected because those men go home.
Yeah.
They women wash the clothes in the same washer and dryer that the whole family got to use. You know?
Right.
Yeah, women getting asbestos. How the hell she get it?
Right.
You know,
Right.
she didn't go to those, coal mines or plants or whatever. Came home with it.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. And that's Esau, man. He makes no account of our labors. All right, our ancestors built this country. Issachar is still building this country. And he makes no account of our labors. He's like, oh, I did that. Oh, Negroes are lazy. How you gonna build a civilization and then call the people that built it lazy?
Once they stop working for free.
And when you devils, when sharecropping was going on, you didn't know how to do a goddamn thing, man.
Yeah.
They had the horses. You didn't know how to put the horseshoes on the horses. You didn't know how to be blacksmiths, gunsmiths, and all that shit, man. Jake had to teach us. It started with our brothers, the Native Americans, man. You motherfuckers ain't know how to survive the winter, which we coming in the winter now. You devils were freezing the goddamn dead until Gad showed you how to survive, how to use the resources around you. The buffalo wasn't supposed to be just slaughtered the goddamn dead. You supposed to use them for the coat, the meat, to basically survive the winter. What you did, you just went on a goddamn killing spree, man. Right?
And they killed a lot of those buffalo off just to kill off Gad's food source. Just killed them for no reason.
Yeah, you a fucking devil, man. And that's why we call you the devil. You're women too, because a lot of you goddamn dog ass hoes, you cave bitches, man. You got a lot of history, wicked history that you done too. Starting with Patty Cannon and what's her girl name? Margaret Singer, man. Get that. That's real pictures, man. There's real pictures of these devils was cutting loose on, man.
That's millions.
What is it?
Millions and millions of skulls. Buffalo skulls.
The fuck? Shit. He's trying to tell you shit.
You ain't supposed to kill animals like that, man. You ain't supposed to chop trees and shit down like that. All right? It's a way of going about doing things, but you don't govern yourself by the Bible. But you put on your money in God we trust. That's why we tell you that we say it all the time. It's that God that you talking about is Satan, man. You trust Satan. Satan is the one that gave you the power to reign and rule, all right, with all wickedness, man. All right?
Look at the precept to back up
Go ahead.
the point you just made. Yeah, Esau does everything clean contrary to righteousness and the law, statutes, and commandments. Hence why this planet is in the chaotic state it's in. This is Isaiah 24. I'm going to start at 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yeah, the haughty people of the earth do language, man. All right? In this world, is you look at how things are going as far as the world. This world is really the world is crumbling, man. Under the inhabitants thereof, man.
Right.
Okay? They got roadways, bridges, mountainsides just crumbling, falling apart. Buildings, the fucking buildings that we have down here, just pieces. They got a building down there now. Just pieces of the building just falling off day by day. All right? Sinkholes and all type of cracks and crevices in the ground. Hey, man, the fucking earth is tired of you goddamn devils, man. That's why you think there's earthquakes every goddamn way. The earth is sick of you. It really is fighting you back. All right? All you devils do is flack. You just flack all day, stealing oil from different countries with your machines. All right? And all you do is sit up there and you charge people every goddamn thing. Gas. They have so many Edomites and guys that came out showed that cars can run off water, cars can run off air.
They all dead.
And they all goddamn dead. You right. They blew the brains of all those people out, man. All right? You devils are just pure wicked, man. Because you all about money. You all about power and rule. All right? That's why the Lord gonna send YAHAWASHI to set your ass right, man. All right? You devils are finna go down, man. All right? Like bring it out with the so we can just get that out of the way.
You might read that verse 5 real quick.
This
Okay.
yeah, this show so we can get that out of the way.
Okay.
Like I said, when we say something, we can back it up. These devils, like I said, when we say certain people like John F. Kennedy, and Abraham Lincoln were pretty much the same. They were. You might well say them guys were reincarnated. They were all fighting to change what? The dollar and keep the bankers out. All right. And what happened by them trying to keep the bankers out? The bankers sent what? For killers, to kill their ass, man. Turning the dollar back into silver or the silverback. All right, running the bankers out of here. You can just show it like that, real slow. Kind of zoom in. Damn. And read that. I'll go back there and read that one because they're gonna say, "Oh, he got killed in the Lincoln." And,
Kind of.
Hey.
Yeah, that's part of this. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw the different people that was in both of their, cabinets, and the people that they associated with. And you see a lot of physical similarities in their characteristics. And when we actually go to the list of things that happened during their lifetimes, it's also very similar so-called coincidences. Lincoln. Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. Kennedy was elected to Congress in 1946. Lincoln was elected president in 1860. Kennedy was elected president in 1960. Lincoln's wife lost a child while living in the White House. Kennedy's wife lost a child while living in the White House. Lincoln was directly concerned with civil rights, the so-called Civil War. Kennedy was directly concerned with civil rights, the civil rights movement, what that was both involved. Jake.
Yeah. Because I think the other guy, you go look at the one with the pictures, I think one of them was Frederick Douglass. He had Frederick Douglass and all type of other motherfuckers in the cabinet. Lincoln had some other dude, man.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, you know?
Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy who told him not to go to theater number 1. Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln who told him not to go to Dallas number 2.
Come on, man.
Lincoln was shot in the back of the head in the presence of his wife. Kennedy was shot in the back of the head in the presence of his wife. Lincoln was shot in Ford Theater. Kennedy was shot in a Lincoln made by Ford.
Come on, man.
Lincoln was shot on a Friday. Kennedy was shot on a Friday. Lincoln's assassin, John Wilkes Booth, was known by 3 names comprised of 15 letters. The assassin of Kennedy, Lee Harvey Oswald, was known by 3 names comprised of 15 letters. Booth shot Lincoln in a theater and fled to a warehouse. Oswald shot Kennedy from a warehouse and fled to a theater.
Come on, that's crazy.
Booth was killed before being brought to trial. Oswald was killed before being brought to trial. There were theories that Booth was part of a greater conspiracy. There were theories that Oswald was part of a greater conspiracy. Lincoln's successor was named Andrew Johnson, born in 1808. Kennedy's successor was Lyndon Johnson, born in 1908.
Come on, man. That's crazy. You tell me you can't make that shit up, man. That's why I said what I said. You might well say that which, you know, we speak as a man right now because we really truly don't know, but look at the comparisons. You might well say that guy was reincarnated into John F. Kennedy, and they both died the same goddamn way, man.
We're doing the same thing.
For doing the same goddamn thing. And that's how the Lord will have it, man. Have it be. All right? But these elites, they know this. These elites that's in power, they know and understand. They know and understand reincarnation, man. All right, just like we do. We truly, yes, we believe in reincarnation because it's all throughout the Bible. It's all throughout the Bible, man. All right. And with that being said, we know that the Lord has people here. Even the last ruling elites of the Roman Empire, they're back, man. They're back in their respected so-called respected seats, doing what they do. All right, but they're casting in a different body, in a different vessel, doing the same goddamn things they was doing back then, being degenerates, wicked as all our goddamn doors, man. Right? Ain't nothing changed. And it's finna be judged. What you had? Let me get it off. You know, I know y'all was holding.
Real quick to back up on that you just mentioned. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 1 and 9.
Probably gotta get some of that smoke on too. Get some more smoke.
Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, it says, "The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun."
You see, there's no new thing under the sun. Like jump to 6 and about around 10. Ecclesiastes 6.
Oh, Ecclesiastes 6. And it says, "That which hath been is named," also like Ecclesiastes 6 and 10. "That which hath been is named already, and it is known that it is man."
That is known that it is man. Man, basically the Lord telling you that man is not new. It's nothing new under the sun when it comes to man. As far as man being here. All right. Everybody that you see around you on the planet Earth been here plenty of times. All right, through reincarnation. All right. They've been back here in the flesh, in a different shell, in a different body. But because we always say you can't destroy a spirit, man. Only one that can do that is the Most High. But you can't destroy a spirit. All right, which we are spirits. The things that's operating us, making us move and do and say what we say, is led by a spirit. All right, even these devils that do all type of work on the anatomy of the body, they say even though a body be dead, the most cases, the body stays alive, or the brain, or functioning, what they say, vibration of the brain is still alive days after the body is fully cold and gone, man. That lines up with the scriptures. You remember that one that breakdown? The Lord, it went on how the Lord died in 3 days, you know? He died in 3 days and rose again, which is all through the power of the Most High. But after 3 days, what start to happen? Decomposing. Decomposition, you know? All right? But it all, you know, it depends on how the person died and all types of shit like that. But hey, ultimately, man, it's all up to the Most High. All right? But that person that you see, all right, just like we get on these elites, they play games, man. We went into it on the block before. When I say play games, they got it to where, look, I'm gonna keep procreating in this pool of people in hopes that when I do die and come back, I come back in my rightful lot, because they understand reincarnation, man. And they hope that even in this time, they hope that when they come back, they could be in power and rule and be over you as they always have, man. Right? And the nations, and the few people that's in the nations with them understand that. All right? And they understand who you are. And that's why I go back into Psalms 83. That's why they devised a plan to take your ass down, man. And they know, and like I said, they know who we are. They know that the men of the Lord are back on the earth. They don't know case for who, but they know that we are back, you know. They know we are back, man. Ruling. And going, what I want to say is going to rule, man. They're going to be over there. You got it? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. A song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O power. Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And who hates us, man? Case in point, Esau, Edom, and the nations, they hate us, man. Right? So much, they want you niggas dead, man. They didn't pass bills and policies like Rex 84, all in due time to kill you. Always one of these niggas, man. Yeah, I know. They're a nigga.
Want to kill your ass for shit like that.
Got the precept.
Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
And so they have done what? Took them crafty counsel. All right, so when you look at these Tea Parties, these Bilderberg meetings, the trilateral commissions, all right, who's the number one topic on the list? You Jakes. Now this brother here, which we seen it a couple of weeks back. Now here it is. You know, Jake ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but they said this gutter rat woman said that we, or Jake in general, is the number one threat to the 1948ers. How? Them niggas not thinking about you, man. They worried about switching sweets, all right, eat some Frosted Flakes and watching Bang Brothers and humping on something, man. Niggas not worried about you. They don't even know who the fuck you are if you brought them up to Jake, man. Jake, the average so-called nigga don't know what the hell going on, man. So how they are the biggest threat to you? Niggas worrying about a nigga is worrying about another nigga, man. Okay. Nigga is worrying about a whole nother nigga. They're not worrying about no 1948. So how? But they talking about this though, man. You hit them through the spirit. They talking about what we doing. That's the biggest threat to them because it exposes them, man, on all fronts. All right, go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right, and we've seen it. That's why we always go through the old way of breaking that down too. You know, how there's nobody to speak up for you so-called Negroes, man. When you have the United Nations meetings, all right, these different meetings where all nations meeting on fronts to talk on a board, guess what? There's nobody there to represent the so-called Negroes. There's nobody there to represent you Northern tribes. And like I say, Chavez is fucking dead, man. All right, which he was a fucking puppet too that they killed. They had to get him out because he started bucking up too. him, Muammar Gaddafi, all died around the same goddamn time. The niggas started to wake up to who was the head of the snake. All right, and everybody then woke up to that understanding that 1948ers are the heads of the snakes of the planet Earth, man, in the world. All right? And like I said, even that shit that's going on over there, I don't believe that bullshit, man. Niggas saying they doing this, doing that, but here it is, you got people drinking latte coffees and shit, and it's chilling in the goddamn coffee shops, man. And you got a war going on. Some ain't right about that shit, man. All right, but I digress. Go ahead.
Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Yeah, they are confederate against you tribes, man. These nations are all came together in unison to take you down as a nation, to basically destroy you. All right? And they are all against you. We don't like the black man. Let me tell you this quick, man. Go ahead.
Get out.
We don't like nigga. You know, the fucking Hamites hate you, man. That's why they don't live around you. They don't benefit you. Mother Africa ain't shit to you niggas, man. They hate you, man. All right? The China man, he hates you. He say, like we always, he tell you them big ass owl wings, some pterodactyl wings to you, with chicken fried rice. But he hates your ass, man.
Slime ball Arab.
Slime ball Arab. Whoa, what's him? He's talking like a nigga dapping you off down here. Cause you niggas play them games with the Arabs down here, man.
My brother.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
What's him?
Dap you like this.
Yeah. We done seen this stupid shit, man. Still, they hate your ass. They would never tell you, well, how can I, what I need to invest in? How can I come out of the rut them in? They'll never tell you shit, man. They fuck on your women, all right? Because a lot of you black women, you go in there for fucking, you put things on credit, and then them Arab be fucking on you, man. We ain't stupid, man. Milk, you just go in there with the Deja Douche shorts on, all right? Just, I'm talking about double cheeked up, looking like a standing up like everything standing up like a swamp possum, man. And walk your motherfucker that clean out there with milk, eggs, and all that shit, man. Hey, they better know, he know an Arab that got a Judite woman pregnant, and she giving them hell too.
Them the blues.
Good for your ass, man. All right.
Enjoy the curse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 6, if I can say too, a long time ago, you know, I had a little bit of a dealing with a Palestinian woman, and I ended up in one little Mediterranean shop, and I was asking him about the menu, like, oh, is it, and because the dietary laws, like, what are you? You know, I just said, you know, I'm Jew, and what, this is when I first came into the truth. Like, oh, and we had a little bit of conversations, like, I'm Palestinian. Well, I didn't say I'm Palestinian. It's like, he said he was Palestinian. I said, oh, I used to, you know, date a Palestinian. He goes, like, what was her name? Like, he changed on a dime like that. Like, he personally knew the chick. Like, I'm going to find out who she is.
Yeah.
Man, honor killing.
Get on our ass, man.
Indeed.
Verse 6.
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead.
Psalms 83 and 6. The tabernacles of Edom.
And see, it goes through the list of who are your enemies, man. And then see, the Lord told you back in Deuteronomy 28 and 68 that you're going to have enemies. It's going to do X, Y, Z to you. It's going to put yokes around your necks. And it comes here, and it's listing your enemies. Case in point, number one is who? Esau. All right? Go ahead.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites.
And them goddamn Arabs that you love so goddamn much. That's why I said I don't see too many of you niggas. You got Rasha Reed, whatever the fuck her name. You don't got her around your arms, which it happens. You know, cause they get over here and they get loose and they get to being Americanized. But you don't see too many jakes with them either. All right, but because they hate your ass, man, and the bulk of them know who you are. They know who you are, man. Go ask some niggas down here in the brothers. The stores called Brothers. Them liquor stores and shit, all in the bodega, all in New York, in the bodegas, all right, in them different stores, all throughout them. Ask them about the Israelites, man. They have a full-blown conversation with you. Oh, we know that's you. Oh, but you know the Lord turned his back on you. He don't deal with you no more. It's about Ishmael. We are the chosen. You was chosen, but you ain't it. You ain't not the chosen. And you got your portion. You got your portion. Did it not the Lord say that they were gonna have the princes? You got your whole your shit set up over there in Dubai, or the Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia. You set up. You sitting fat, man.
You got your Arab money.
You doing this on the black women now. You know, you shitting on her literally, man. You literally shitting on it, man. You know? And you living fat for now. For now. And that shit gonna be taken away. Because guess what, Ishmael? Your brown ass going into slavery too, man. We know we get on Esau a lot. And you know, and different things, but your ass going into slavery too, because you played a part in this thing too. When it's listed and everything, but you also in history, before Esau had us in slavery, you had us in slavery, man. 6 slaves, man. You had your part in building slave ships and everything, man.
They're still enslaving you.
Yeah.
Jake's trying to go through Libya to get to Europe to this day.
Right now.
Yeah.
As we speak.
Yeah, that's your history. Ishmael, you have been nothing more than a
vulture.
A vulture, a scavenger. You let people, and like this has been your shit from the beginning. You let people war, tear each other apart, and then you come and enslave all the people that's wounded. All right, barely holding on with life, man. That's been your fucking thing, man, from the beginning. That's why you gonna get it too, man. Your women, your children, and you. Moab, your scrawny ass gonna get it too, man. But it's something about a fucking African and an Arab. I don't know. I have a thing for you, man. I really don't fucking like y'all, man. Cause y'all really they arrogant too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Super proud, man. And don't let them have a little BMW X5. All right, you stay in the Irish Channel down here. All right. You wear that fucking ugly ass beard that hang under your I hate them motherfuckers, man. They shave the mustache, all this is gone, scorched, and you got that shit that just hang like a big chin strap, man. I don't even like. Go ahead, brother.
The dirty Thundercat.
Real quick, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 2. And I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of YAHAWASHI and will plead with them for my people Israel, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Mm-hmm. And you have part of the land. That's why you got Moabites, you got Ishmaelites, Elamites, Cushites. You got everybody over there claiming to be the people. When the real Israelites, please stand up. You got all them doing this, man. But the real people are not over there.
They kicked out the real people.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, man.
It says, and they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot.
And they literally did that. They literally did that, man, in history. They sold us for mustard guns, wine, and women. They literally did this shit, man. All right? Put us on auction blocks. Grabbed us up. Because what? Who came and made war with us? Them goddamn Hamites, man. Go ahead.
It says, they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. Yea, and what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Yeah.
And all the coasts of Palestine. So the Arabs, all right, so-called Palestinians, and you Africans, man. Y'all formed an unholy alliance, like the brother read in Psalms 83. It says, and if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, I will return your recompense upon your own head.
Yeah. And you dealt with, like you Ishmaelites, like I said, you built the slave ships, man. The slave ships were constructed and made by you. Right? Things were financed by who? The gutter rats, man. Amalekites. Go look it up. You brothers out there that got the ability, and you should have that spirit of studying and researching, man. Go look up the Lords of London. Go see what they did in the time of slavery, man. They financed and they funded everything, man. Which the Rockefellers, whose names was back then, the Bowers, they funded the whole goddamn thing, man.
Just look at the names of the slave ships, and then look at the companies that insured the slave ships.
Yeah,
it all goes back to Amalek.
Yeah, all roads lead to Amalek, man. You know, And that's what you brothers gotta do. You gotta go find out the origin of things, man. Where it all started. Who started it, man? Who came up with this shit? All right, you'll see it's nothing but the children of Satan is doing it, man. All right? And they got this other fucking dude that kind of escaped me right now. But he was the one that made the deal. He was a Hamite. He the one that made the deal he was the one that made the deal with the Edomites into taking us down. I forgot the dude name kind of escaped me. It might come up in my head in a minute, you know?
Cromwell.
No. Oh, okay.
Real quick. It
Says
says,
brighten it up a little bit.
because you have taken my silver and my gold and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
Which were the Israelites, man. He's not literally talking about gold and silver. He's talking about the Israelites because we are represented as gold and silver in the precious things of the Lord, man. All right?
It says, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians.
Yeah, who are the Grecians? AKA the so-called white people, man. Those are the Grecians. You can go a lot deeper into that. All right? But, preferably it's you Edomites, man. You sold us, you took us down, you devised a plan, you sold us to the so-called white man, all right? Go ahead.
It says that you might remove them far from their border.
Right, far from our borders.
We're
Right.
a long way from home.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, we're a long way from home, man. Go ahead.
That's the point. It says, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither you have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
So what's going on now? What's been going on since 1969, 1970? The Lord has woken up Abba Bibbins. Abba Bibbins have done what? Woken up other men. Other men have woken up other men. To other men have woken up other men. To the time you have us now waking up you brothers and sisters, man. All right? Ultimately for the Lord to bring the recompense upon their own head. And the Lord has done it right here in Babylon. Have woken us up, man. Give me that in Psalm 50 that I told you. That goes with that, you know? That goes right along with that.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Mm-hmm.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
So that's what we went into earlier. You thought the Lord allowed you to jack us up as a people. Rape, rob, and murder, lynch, burn, drown, all those things. And you thought the Lord was with you. Go ahead.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
And how is he setting us in order before our eyes? By giving us his precious truth to wake up and rise up, even in the midst. We're really POWs, man. We prisoners of the war, man. All right? But the Lord has bestowed on us this truth to wake up. God damn. To wake up before our eyes, man. You know? Now, yeah, a big one. It was like a moss or something. Hit your eye. You know? And guess what? With this truth, this truth has basically shut all your lies down. You can't do a goddamn thing no more. As when it comes to truth, man. When it comes to matters happening, because what happening now? The truth has exposed you, and your own. You got whistleblowers amongst you that's exposing your shit, man. You know. Case in point, Jordan Maxwell, Houston Mullins. All right. Even that other devil, which he works both sides. Alex Jones. All right. He's a total plant. And the ones you see that they don't fucking kill, them guys are plants, man. Yeah. All right? You know.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, Andrew Tate. Because guess what? At the end of the day, man, when you throwing up that vesica Pisces, you doing that shit, you're an agent, man. Yeah. Give a goddamn what you talking about?
Farrakhan.
Yeah, Pharaoh, yeah, he's been
Top
gone.
level.
He's a
Long time ago, man. Go ahead.
Just real quick. The Psalm 64 and 8.
The honorable.
Oh, yeah.
Elijah,
My bad. The honorable Minister
Fuck out of here,
Farrakhan.
man. Get out of here, man.
Everybody he came up with has got shot and killed. And he's still.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That don't make sense.
So Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
And how their tongues is falling upon themselves with their whistleblowers. Case in point, the top whistleblower now, you might well say, Eric Snowden, man. Eric Snowden exposed you I'm talking like expose you. You got the fuck up out the way, man.
Julian Assange.
Yeah, Julian Assange. He's another one.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
WikiLeaks.
exposing all the shit you devils doing, man. Now the biggest thing is come out through many other people. It's trafficking shit that's going on, man. They said this has surpassed the drug trade. You know? Sorry, these devils are going. That's why the scripture says in Revelations, the souls of men. Slavery's still going on in this bitch, man. Under underground. Literally, man. What they call it on the computer when they got the dark web? Yeah, they got all type of shit going on, man. It's a YouTube behind the YouTube. That you'll see some wild shit, man. But you got the elites and these people in society got certain codes and numbers you put in on YouTube, and that bitch just switch. You know? And that's what the devil does, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, just like with the Walmart, the website on Walmart, how you go and click like little girl shoes, and the shoes cost $2,500. You know, they got the whole thing with the boys, and they just say, oh, this is $5,700. And somebody was looking at the website, like, why is this $5,700? But it was cool for them to traffic little boys, little girls, and things like that.
I saw something like that.
Yeah, with the Pizzagate shit.
Yeah,
But they said a dresser. Like, it just was a regular plain dresser.
That'd be the name of a girl or
Yes.
whoever who got snatched up, man. The dresser be named after that particular person. But that's what, and like I say, the crime syndicate world, I've been knowing about that since Houston put me on game about that. You niggas out here in New Orleans, you catching sales on the corner. That shit been long down there 20 years ago. Them niggas in Houston selling drugs and doing shit through the internet, man. I'm going in to get Goodyear or Pirelli tires, and they're talking about some whole other shit, man. It don't mean that. That's how these elites get down, man. That's why that book I got at home, you know that book about the cannibalism and what goes on in America. They tell you now, they say these elites will be ordering whole body parts and adrenochrome and all type of shit, but they come disguised as some whole other. You think a nigga getting Amazon? He getting some Amazon though.
And a whole arm delivered to his front door.
Yeah. Little girls, boys, you name it, man. But that's how these devils get down. All right?
They're gonna start slowing down school shootings, and they're going, instead of killing the kids, they're just like, you go pick your kids up one day, and they're not even there no more. The teachers ain't got no knowledge of where they went. They got snatched up during school. They're going in school to take the kids out.
Because what you'll find out, the principals, the police,
They're all in
the
on
town, everybody in on this shit, man. What you do when your children are going on the school bus, they going to school, and then you believe in your mind that another motherfucker's gonna bring your child back on the school bus. Never was there. Just like these assholes out here, they let their children twerk and dance on a party bus that goes around the town for a whole 2-3 hours, and nobody knows what the child is. You back at home playing a card game, man. You know, you about to say something?
Yeah, I'm about to say they just had an instance maybe about a month or two ago where the guy said all the children on the bus just literally vanished. A whole school bus full of children just vanished. You try to say it was some divine intervention shit, but hey, we talking exactly what happened, man. All them children is somewhere locked up somewhere, man. And you never heard nothing else about it, bro.
In a damn dungeon somewhere, man. Yeah. You got some raging Edomite with nipple piercings, all right, with fruity balloon draws ready to get down, man.
Damn.
You know, nigga sweaty too.
And Harry.
With that latex mask on.
Yeah. Here's Johnny. It's coming through like that, man. Yeah. Sick motherfuckers, man. All right, these motherfuckers sick here, man.
Real.
fucking hard on.
Yeah.
I got some for you real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 58:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb.
Yes, they are. They are estranged from the womb, man. We didn't, like I said, the Lord have blessed us with instances. You can see it. You can see something that's sinister about sometimes even little Edomites, man. Especially the boys, man. I got this fucking video. I don't know if y'all seen this. Someone on Instagram. This little boy had a little Jake, little girl, and a bunch of Edomite children, and a little white boy was like, "Oh, she's not. What do you say? She's a different species." Some shit he said, but it was like some wild shit. But you know, you understand that those are spirits, man. That nigga last time he woke up, that nigga was You know, he was wearing some funny clothes and had niggas in order, man. Now he coming back as a baby. You know, them spirits, everything is spiritual, man. You know, everything is done through the spirit. Go ahead,
It says the wicked are estranged from the womb.
Uh-huh.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
I hate you, Mom. You're a bitch. I'm gonna kill you. And he be with the shit too. While you up there making red pottage, the mo, he downstairs hammering and drilling. You wondering what the fuck going on? He building a coffin for you, man.
He ordered one of those rampage suits.
And see, these devils, they all start off the same goddamn way too, man. You know, man. I looked at it. I got a video. I'm gonna put it on the thing. They said, where do most of the serial killers come from? And they went to Africa, only numbered 117. He went to another country, like London and shit, like 112. You know how many they got over here?
1,000.
Over 3,000, like 3,200, man. And most of them Edomites. The bulk of them Edomites, man. And they all start off the same way. They say they started killing animals first, insects, doing shit to them, and then they started working on people, man. And you motherfucker, you the epitome of sick, man. You Edomites, man. And that's what you hate about us when you bring up your history, man. The ongoing history of you devils. You devils are all into bestiality, pedophilia, the other shit where they get to doing shit to the trees, man. Pansexual. All type of sick shit, man. Yeah, you the minister of panning. All right? Go ahead, brother.
It says they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking lies, man. And we done seen it with the lady with your boy name Emmett Till, man. Yeah. All right, Shalawam. You know, go ahead.
It says, verse 4, their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Yeah, their lies, the things they spit out, like the poison of a poisonous snake. You know, and these devils don't mind lying, man. They lie as little kids, man. Right? He touched me. He did this to me. He stole. I seen him doing this, and they ain't done shit, man. But that's the history of these devils. Go ahead.
There's a little kid that blamed something on a nigga. She was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
Parents were laughing about it.
Yeah.
But it's spiritual because she was doing that shit in her past life, possibly, man. Getting niggas hung.
Yeah.
Drowned, drugged, man. All right, no
remorse.
Imagine doing that shit 50 years ago, 60 years ago, man. They'll tear up a whole fucking town looking for this nigga, man. And if you don't tell it, they gonna kill everybody in the house, man.
Yeah, all them jigs that got lynched in the past. What was the reason? Oh, they raped a innocent white girl.
They ain't done nothing, man. Oh, he bumped into me.
And then decades later, they find out he was innocent.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
They say, oh, it's my uncle that did it.
Yeah,
shit like that.
DNA. Yeah.
Rosewood. What else?
Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street. Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know. Even they had shit down here. All of the Opelousas. Shit didn't happen in New Orleans and the Chalmette. You know. These devils have a long, and the shit that you don't know about, that they don't come out, man. The white man doesn't have a good track record, man. Even from the beginning, he don't. I don't give a damn how much you fucking coons want to alter the facts and history. They just don't, man. There's nothing good about a so-called white man. All right, the only good so-called white man is a one that's deceased, man.
Yes.
All right, you gotta watch that nigga. All right,
His body
Close
might
it.
prophesy wickedness.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch it because they long and wicked, man. What happened?
That's the BR, brother. You just knocked him out.
What they call more cushion for the push.
Hey, bro, back up all that thing, bro.
King Kong side, like.